Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Roadcraft video. As always, I'm Cat the Beefy. This is the Game Vault. We finished off Precipice, the first mission, and we're on to Aftermath. So let's cue to music and we'll get right to it. Alright, so my understanding is this is going to be a much larger mission, so I don't plan on finishing this entire thing in one sitting, but we will at least make some significant progress in it now. In the meantime, I made quite a bit of money in that first episode, so I went to the shop and I bought something to make my life maybe a little bit easier this time, and that's the Invictus Type A here. This was, it was about $35,000, so it was kind of expensive, but it's going to make exploration a lot easier. Alright, let's get moving here. Yep, we can only start with Scout Vehicle. We're starting with this buddy. This will be nice. I went ahead and linked this with my Pros account, so I got some new patterns for painting the cars and all that, which is kind of neat. So I redid the paint job, I believe. Maybe not. I was messing around with it. I was thinking of doing it. But yeah, let's see what goes on with this one. So, okay. Oh, we're coming back after the storm. Alright, let's see how bad things are.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Okay, where do we want to go? She's sending us this way. Pull up the map. So we want to go here. Oh, there's that bridge. I remember seeing that in the last episode. Alright, we're going to have to get down to that bridge. Alright. The tree branches are down everywhere. It was quite the storm, apparently. The way out? I think, yeah, this is it. Okay. Anxious to see how this vehicle does, if it's worth the money or not. That truck was a little rough. I did a second playthrough on the other PlayStation out in the living room just to fart around with, like, nothing special, and it was, I used the Jeep. It wasn't any better. Wow, this is bad. This thing's got some chops on it, though, man. There was a road here. I swear it is. Okay, I see it now. Okay, someone was telling me to do this in first person. Let's give it a try. Oh my god, it's rough in first person. Oh, can we get through? Oh. Alright. Yeah, we'll try it in the interior of the cab here. Not an easy thing to do, but hey, it's kind of cool though. It looks really nice. Alright. This thing's got some decent speed to it. See, this is where... Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the interior of the cab driving. It just doesn't feel... I just don't see enough. You know, I feel like it's a little... There's too much going on. Rocks and trees down and holes in the ground. It's just waiting for me to get stuck. Ooh, there we go. Maybe in some different situations it'll be a little bit better, but for right now, this is not fun. Alright. pretty sure we're on the right road here. Okay, we're going to get stuck on that. Oh, come on. That's, you know, there you go. There's some stupid video game physics right there, right? I could ride over that in a bicycle in real life. Okay. There's the piping. I think we're coming up on the bridge here pretty soon. I think that's where we got the generator in the last episode. Man, that water gets deep quick. It's a good vehicle, though. But yeah, I do not want to flood it out. We got to restart the whole mess. Hopefully that bridge is there, actually. I didn't think about that. What if it got washed away? Oh, there it is.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Alright. Well, yeah, surprisingly the bridge is in one piece. I think it was drawn in the last one, so we couldn't get through it, which is probably what you just talked about. Because I remember looking at it going, oh, cool bridge, and then, yeah, nothing. I'll follow the road here. Some big boulders. Must have had a landslide. Okay. Not really sure how much we're going to have to do here, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of work involved with this. Come on. Stay up. Okay. That must be our destination up ahead. Is there a road here? Oh, a little bit. Okay, got a little bit of a path. Yeah, I'm glad about the Invictus, worth every penny. I'd have probably drowned that truck twice to 3 times by the time I got here. It's a pretty big area here. Got a way out there. Oh, here we go. Made it to the harbor base. Cavalry's finally arrived, but work's just getting started. All right.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, we can plot a route for our vehicles.
Look at that, we got a truck over there. Alright, so what is this thing? A rusty cargo truck. Okay, that's all that is. in this thing they want us to move these guys out of the way. Okay, so we can do that. Trolley. Oh, that's where the hook is. I gotta go back over a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Can we get it through here? Look at that. Perfect. That's awesome. Okay, I like the way this works. Couple more of them. Did that get stuck? What happened there? Oh, there we go. Perfect. This thing's a little less clunky to operate than the cranes in the last one. That was, I'll tell you what, that was a little challenging. A little clunk in there, but not bad. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? I feel like that's everything. Okay, send additional support to the transit point. So I got to reach a location here. Is it, I don't know if I got to take that cargo truck or not. Well, we'll take this guy first. We can always switch out if we have to. At least I'll get a feel for the route. I'm sure that cargo truck is not the best truck to be driving around. Although... No? Okay. I seem to be okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so we can always switch it back out. Yeah, I feel like we're going the right way. Trees are shot to hell. Everything's a wreck here. Oh, here's the spot. Okay. That's very precise. The Tega 6455B sports a wide bed and a powerful engine. Your best bet to move sand around. Okay. So... I guess that's where we're heading to. Oh wait, I just saw something. Oh, we got a sand quarry here. Okay, allows you to refill sand in the area. Does it show... Oh, okay. Well, here we go. So I guess up until this point, the road was okay. So I'm going to go this route. That's a little crappy right there. Oh, that's very crappy. Alright, we're going to turn around and fill that with sand, I think. So I love the fact they give you crappy trucks in the beginning, right? Like these rusty versions of vehicles, but you can buy better versions of them. And I guess they have better stats and all that, which is kind of neat. Okay, so how does this work? Tipper control. Oh, crap. Okay. Learn we can refill. Let's open the map in the vehicles tab. Switch to quarry layer. Oh, so it looks like we're inside of an area we can fill. How do we fill? Oh! Okay. I think I tipped that a little too far. Alright, so let's, there we go. Might not be enough. But now it wants us to use a bulldozer thingy, right? Is that what it said? Use your dozer to flatten sand. The dozer stored in my garage. Okay, gotta go to my garage. And there's my... So we're gonna have to deploy it. It's gonna take a bit. Alright, we move on. Now I see why we wanted to get these guys out of the way so we can at least drive through here. And of course we got some rain to make things crappier. Ooh, the steering on this is not easy. can do it, buddy. Oh my god, I can't drive. I'm gonna get a DUI. Alright. Is there a better way? Do I need to lower that? Let's see if it handles a little bit better like this. I'm afraid of it getting stuck on things. Yeah, see if it's sand flattening mode. Alright, just be careful. It does like to bounce though, doesn't it? So at any point, like I thought you had to wait until between missions to buy new vehicles, but at any point you can go to the store if you have enough money and buy something. So if I make some money, I might try to replace one of the next vehicles I need to use with a better version of it if I can. I don't know, we'll have to see how the money is in this game. I imagine it gives you enough to buy everything eventually. Alright, because I did it backwards, I'm going to go to the far end of it and smooth it from that side over. Yep, let's see how we did. Oh man, oof. Don't get stuck. Look at that. Oh man. Okay, just sliding around that mud. And we're going to sand flattening mode. I think we need to go into low gear for that, right? Oh, we are in low gear. Okay. There we go. I think we need a little more sand right there. Back this guy up just a hair. There we go. Alright. I'm going to park him off to the side. And then back into this guy. No, is that drivable? It feels like it's drivable. Do we test it now? I mean, it's better than it was, that's for sure. That's pretty crappy. Alright. Another section we're going to need to mess with. Where is it? There it is. Alright, we're going to try and go cover that next section up. Looks like there's another vehicle up ahead too. That's kind of cool. We dropped our load real quick there. Hopefully not too fast. Alright, let's see what our guy can do. Our little bulldozer, if he can spread that out nicely or not. Alright, we're on our way. There we go. Yeah, we'll need another batch. We screwed that up. Oh, we're not in an active quarry area. Okay. We'll go back. Oh, parking brake was on. So I got to kind of get the balance down on how far I have to tilt that thing to make it work. Ugh, see that? That's just... that sucks. There we go. Kind of funny how that works, right? Sand from the heavens. Alright, we're back at it. We'll get a full recovery here. Get this spot patched out. I love the tire tracks, man. Look at that. It's so cool. okay, I can control that. There we go. Get it all out. Close it. Perfect. Okay. So hopefully that's enough to cover that whole area now. Go, just give it a push. So isn't there a way to control blade? I guess not. Let's do one more run here. Yeah, this looks a little bumpy. We'll do one more run over this too. Alright. Clear the harbor surrounding territory by moving scattered containers out of the way. Go ahead, check the road for any potential hazards. Prepare the route from the harbor base to the transit point and guide our convoy on the way to it. Let's get moving. Alright, so the next thing... on our way to the transit point. We're getting kind of close. A little bit of crap there, yikes. Might have to get the bulldozer in there to pull some of that crap out. Not sure where to enter here. Let's see. Between these buildings? Oh. Okay. Not a fan. This is the transit point. No, 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 no. There we go. And we're out of here. Okay. So this is ultimately where we need to go. I think we need to move that crap out of the way right there. So yeah, we're going to go back into our bulldozer mode. It's way down here. push some crap out of the way. I feel like this is enough sand that, you know, we kind of made this area workable. Alright, good. That truck's definitely going to have to move. Looks like we ran over everything here, so it kind of got it out of the way. Just make sure to smash things up a little bit. There we go. It looks like this junk over here is going to be a problem, so let's get it out of the way a little bit. Go. Perfect. I don't know about that one, though. Maybe that's still in the way a little bit. Well, let's just do a little bit more with him. Bring it around. There we go. There we go. Not how it's supposed to be used, but hey, we did it. Try not to destroy the Kwanzaa hut. Alright, this guy's out of the way. So, send additional support to the transit point. So start plotting. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Want to keep it kind of centered here. Is there another way out? You know what? It looks like there was. Let's do this. Wonder if they can fit through here. All right. Here's our first sandy area. We're going to try to keep it dead center on that. Here's our second one. Third one, or second one, that's it. Okay. This should all pretty much be a straight shot then. Alright, I didn't need to move that stuff, but hey. Kind of looked like I would need to, right? I'm going to dispatch the vehicles, and let me go ahead and get my truck moved out of the way. There it is. Let's see how these guys do. Why are you running right into that? I see why. Okay. We're going to move this. Can we add a point? Well, he made it a little further. Yeah, that's kind of messed up that it does that. Let's see if I can drag that. I thought I could. Maybe it's got to be shut off. Alright, well, let's see how he does the rest of the way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we have a failure, and I saw where it was. It was really early on. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and open. We're going to add a new point right there. This one we're going to... No. No! I don't want to dispatch vehicles. R3, there we go. Alright, let's see if he does a little bit better this time. It's not running directly into the garbage, that's good. Do cockpit mode like this. Trucks are remarkably clean inside. No soda bottles or water bottles. No packs of smokes. This guy's fast. So the true test is going to come when we come up to where I laid that sand out. See if I did a good job or not. Never done road work my entire life. But I grew up in Florida, so I'm well aware of what it's like. Let's see, here we go. First batch. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Second batch. A little lumpy here in the middle, but makes it exciting. Fantastic. We may have a route. may have a route. Is that a big rock in the road? Did I miss that? Oh, crap. Where did this come from? They didn't look like they were there before. I have to get the dozer out there to take care of them. I don't remember seeing them, but I wasn't looking for them either. Yeah, looks like we did it. Awesome. Got a little bit of cash for that.
Good job there. We need a base of operations on the other side of the river. And that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
Oh, cool. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for today. We established that first route, and it seems to be working okay. It's a little clunky, little rough going there, but we got it. Let me know what you think of this game down in the comments below. I'm loving it. It's fun. It's not something I want to play every day, I'll tell you that. But I am looking forward to doing some multiplayer with the guys. I'll have to figure out a good time to do that because it's going to be kind of badass to play with trucks with a bunch of grown-ass dudes. Anyway, leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notification. It's been another episode of Roadcraft. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.